Hello. Hello. Hi, my name is Tegan. I'm currently 23, and in December 2018, I graduated from University of Colorado, Colorado Springs with a degree in international business. There are 3 things to know about me. I love chocolate, except Kit Kats. I love coffee. Caffeine is a beautiful thing. And I don't like when my food touches each other on the plate. And I know most people are like, well, it touches all the same in your stomach. Ew, no, it doesn't touch the same in my palate when I look at it. I just don't like it. So those all have to do with food, but I'm sure you'll learn more about me as you follow, or you already know lots about me. Oh, and I love to travel. I started internationally traveling when I was 15. I first traveled to China on a school trip. It was amazing. And then 2 years later, I did another school trip where I traveled around Europe, mostly like Italy and Greece. And after that, I was just bit by the travel bug. And that's basically why I chose international business as my major, is because I wanted to have my work pay for my travel, something I wanted to do forever. And international travel is a little expensive, so I figured my job could pay it for me. Well, that was a very naive, millennial, rose-tinted dream in the far distance. And so after I graduated, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I don't know. So, what are you doing after graduation? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Every parent, friend, grandparent, aunt, cousin, mild acquaintances I met at a party once, coworkers, Target grocery store checkout lady. Thank you for asking. Not to say that you're asking because you just are being mean to ask, but some people are genuinely and they want to know what you're doing with your future. But I think most of us know that getting that question after, or like the 2 months leading up to graduation, is the worst question ever to be asked. Because especially if you don't know, like me, I had no idea. I know I want to travel, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, to answer your question, I am buying a van and living in it and driving all of the lower 48 states and visiting all 50 in a year. Since I graduated in December 2018, I've worked this whole year, saved up my money, and then I'll leave January 2020, complete it in a year. I will be on a little bit of a budget just to keep things interesting. My rules are to count as being in a state. I will sleep there one night, whether it be in the van or in a hotel or an Airbnb, whatnot. I will sleep one night and see one sunrise in each state. I recently purchased the van. Yay, so excited. She has a lot of work to be done, but we're gonna get there. So a lot of people ask me why I'm doing this. This is something on my bucket list. One of my bucket list items is to see all 50 states before I turn 25. Is what I tell most people. It's an easy answer, but also I was super lucky and blessed to have a great college education and get that education that many aren't as lucky to have as I was. But I never took a home ec class, I never did any of that, and I don't feel like I have this life experience. I feel like I learned how to do school, I learned how to study, take tests, read the textbooks and everything, and that's great, like, you need those skills. But I also don't feel like I learned any life things. But I wanted to take my education into my own hands, gain some life experience, and learn things that I'll need outside of a classroom. And I feel like if I can do this trip, I can have the confidence to do what I want to do. Feel confident enough to give a presentation, start my own business. I don't need to call my dad if a tire breaks down, or, you know, feel like I can take care of myself. Basically be zombie apocalypse ready in case that happens. That's always nice to have in your back pocket, I think. One should always be prepared. Also, I was just straight terrified to become a grown-up and have grown-up job things to do at the age of 22, now 23. So hoping this trip will kind of illuminate what my calling is. I don't know how to say it, but figure out what I want to do, where I want to go from here, career-wise, and looking forward, what is the best option and what will make me feel fulfilled while also making a living and continuing forward. Just put out those good vibes, you know? The whole point of this channel is for my friends and family to follow those who have helped me along the way a lot, and I've told a lot of people about this trip because a lot of people have asked what I'm doing after graduation. So if you happen to stumble upon this and really enjoy it, that is fantastic, wonderful. Thank you for joining. It's just kind of my way to document things as we go along. So yeah, it'll be great, it'll be different, it'll be fun, it'll be tiring, but it'll be an adventure. So follow along if you like. Hit the subscribe button, or it's over here, somewhere along there. So then you can follow along, and thank you so much for watching. I'm supposed to work on an outro, and I don't know an outro to do. Outro. Always keep your eggs sunny side up. Carpe diem, bitches. No. Ah! Ah! Okay, definitely no one's home.